Departments are a really critical feature of Shape for your users to keep everything organized. It's one of those overlooked features that you guys can tweak, just adding the different departments that are important to your organization. When you sign up for Shape, you'll already have departments ready to go, just depending on your industry, whether it's general sales, it's mortgage, insurance, solar, etc. You already have departments ready that fit that workflow. However, you are free to create your own custom departments and edit these in any way as well. Depending on how your company's run, each user may be in one department. Like in this case, Danny Demo, she's just in loan officer, but you may have users in multiple departments, just depending on how many hats that they wear. So in this case, Joe is a loan officer and an LOA, and Brooke is an LOA, lead engine, and another one. So each user can be in multiple departments just depending on what they're doing. You can hit the three dots on that user and hit edit if you ever want to remove any of the departments from them or add them to different departments as well. Just make sure to hit accept and save when you are done making those tweaks. Now, how do departments actually work and what do they do? So I'm going to go to manage departments, and there's a couple of important features here. So number one, you can always add a brand new department in the top right just by hitting add department. But you already have some set up in here that you are free to tweak and edit or delete just depending on what you want to do. So I'm going to go ahead and open loan officer. And of course, you will give that department a name. So whatever name you want them to have, you can name that here. The first aspect of departments is what record types can they see? This will vary depending on what the department's doing, right? So if they're sales oriented, if it's like a sales department, they may only see leads. Like once they close that deal, they may no longer need access to that account. Whereas if you have something like an account management department or billing department, you may only want them to see your active accounts. So you can tweak what record types they can see right here. If you get rid of any, like if I get rid of contacts and hit save, now the people in the loan officer department can no longer see contacts. You'll see that disappear here. I'm going to go ahead and add that back. That way now we can see contacts. Then you will have workflow tabs. So what is a workflow tab? I'm going to go ahead and open up a record. We'll pick on Tristan Test. And when you're within a record, you'll see the tabs at the top. These are your workflow tabs. So they will match exactly what you see here. And each workflow tab can be personalized based on record type as well. And the reason for that is in your leads, you may need to see certain tabs that you don't need to see in your applications, and vice versa. These tabs can be enabled or disabled just depending on what the goal is for that department in that record type. It's going to vary, so you can tweak that per record type as well. If you want to get rid of any tabs that you know you don't need, you can click the X and it will get rid of it, but it doesn't delete it permanently. You can always click the restore icon to bring that tab back anytime. And then of course you can click and drag to reorder and put them in whatever order makes sense for your users as they're going through. I'm going to go ahead and minimize this. Actually, we'll go ahead and enable the custom tab here because the custom tab is one that is solely managed here in managed departments. And we have the custom tab enabled. We can always edit the name, just change it to whatever we want. In this case, it's PPC appointment time, but we can have it named anything that we want it to be named. I'm going to go ahead and save. We'll go back to Tristan and refresh. And that's going to give us that custom tab here. So you can kind of see how changes made in managed departments can affect what the user sees here. And the custom tab is used for custom fields. So right now we have a couple of custom fields already added within the platform. Those are tweaked here in managed departments. So if I want to manage custom fields, I can click that button and you'll see what I have here matches exactly what I have here. So I can make any adjustments as I'm going as well. If I want to delete any custom fields that I'm not using, change the name of any custom fields, and of course, add new fields here in the top right. Shape's custom fields are a little bit more robust than just basic text. Of course, you can have a basic text field that you type in whatever information you want, but we also have numbers, drop downs, dates, emails, phone number fields, currency fields, and time fields as well. So depending on what your goal is for that custom field, you can easily add the specific type that you need and reorder them however you want just by clicking and dragging. Now, Shape is a multi-object database, which is just a fancy way to say you can have as many users assigned in as many different departments as you need. So in this case, we have Alexandra Chirfella as the loan officer, but we can also have Brooke as the LOA. And we don't have anybody in the processor department or the admin department, but we can also have System Simplified put into the Streamline department. We can have AI agent as the AI agent, and you kind of see where I'm going. Everybody can be assigned to their various different departments all working together. There's no need to pass this file back and forth between us. If I need someone else to have access, I don't have to assign them and lose access during that time. Kind of playing hot potato with that file. Everybody can be assigned in their various departments so that everybody can work together at the end of the day. Now, for those of you that have multiple departments, you'll have a department drop down here in the top where you can easily flip through the different departments as you're going. So right now I'm looking at the loan officer's point of view, but I can always hit LOA and it'll switch my view to what an LOA should see. That way, if I have, pretty defined workflows between multiple departments and I'm in multiple departments, I can easily switch between them from here without needing to log out, log back in, have multiple logins or anything like that. I can easily switch between them here at the top. This will also be how you determine with custom UI who can access what within the platform. So if I go to lead engine and custom UI, now I can see this custom built intake tab just for me and this lead engine department. And if I go to loan officer, I can't see that custom intake department. Maybe I can only see a guideline tab that's view only. I can't make any edits here. I can only view it. That's how you can kind of determine who can see what when it comes to who's assigned to what as well. That's all done in managed departments. Hopefully this video helps. If you have any follow-up questions on departments, how to make sure that they best match your workflow, how to make adjustments, things like that, don't hesitate to reach out to help@setshape.com.